Ships. They're as much a part of Florida's tourism industry as our beaches and surf, but an Action is Jax investigation uncovered that many of the ships that set sail out of Jacksonville and the Space Coast have sanitation violations.
Our Ben Becker went through inspection reports for every local cruise ship and found violations you need to know about before booking your next trip.
A relaxing vacation where you float on the ocean, awash in comfort and tranquility. Cruise ships have names like Majesty, Dream, and Elation.
How was it?
It was fun. It was a great time. First cruise, definitely going to come back.
The Carnival Elation is Jacksonville's only home port cruise ship. This is Elation from Sky Action News Jax as it left port in June. We were there as Michael Keane returned from his trip.
Would you do it again?
I would definitely do it again. I'd do it right now if they'd let me, if I didn't have to pay for it.
But Paula Wright had a different experience entirely.
We've been on 7 cruises, and this was probably the worst one we've been on.
Twice a year at every port across the country, cruise ships go through an unannounced inspection by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. All major areas of the ship are inspected, including dining rooms, medical facilities, swimming pools, hot tubs, kids areas, and cabins.
Well, our room did flood one night while I was taking a shower.
I dug through the Elation's most recent inspection reports. Now anything below 85 out of 100 is failing. It scored 95 out of 100, but I did find 14 violations that were found by the CDC.
The crew has no idea. So when they come on board, they're doing a thorough examination.
Scott Lara is a travel agent. He says there's increasing pressure on cruise lines to keep their ships clean.
The cleaning is happening 24/7 on that ship. You could be walking around at 2 a.m. and you're seeing crew wiping down the railings.
And before the Elation, Jacksonville was home to Carnival's Fascination. In January of this year, it scored a 97, but as recently as 2013, Fascination had an unsatisfactory score of 84, hit with a whopping 88 violations, including dead flies, leaking brown water, and a baby cockroach found on board.
Every time I hear, the good reports, 100%, it's like, yeah, high five. And when I do see an 85 or a 90, it's like, oh my gosh.
Port Canaveral is a popular port for local families. I looked at the more than dozen ships there and found serious issues, including 2 cases of norovirus this year. 173 passengers were sickened on the Carnival Sunshine in February. Then in April, 131 people fell ill on the Disney Wonder. Disney didn't respond to my request for comment, but Carnival and an industry trade group did, saying in part, quote, cruise lines voluntarily work with the CDC's vessel sanitation program to study, learn, and continually evolve best practices. Wright tells me this ship has sailed. She's making different plans next time.
Would you go on this cruise again?
Probably not this ship. We would go on Carnival, but not Elation.
According to the CDC, there have been 11 cases of the norovirus aboard cruise ships so far this year. There were 12 all of last year. Reporting in the studio, Ben Becker, CBS 47, Action News Jax.